Does this count as a pilot test?
It's pilot testing my patience, Gus. Oh my god.
Jeez. I'm Gus. Welcome to the Dire Gentleman channel.
And I'm Henry. Oh man, we watched the horrible NFT cartoon, the Red Ape Family, which, thankfully for people who just enjoy, quality and happiness, only has one episode currently.
Buddy, all I can say is capitalism breeds innovation.
Yeah. This is the ultimate response to that talking point. Like, capitalism breeds innovation. Oh yeah, explain the Red Ape Family and why it sucks so hard.
So here's the thing. This is a cartoon made to promote NFTs, these non-fungible tokens that are like the next evolution of cryptocurrency. I don't know what they are, and this show didn't explain it very well either.
But Gus, that they find the most valuable NFT in it, the most valuable non-fuckable token, and it's more valuable than the city of Paris.
Yeah, all I need to know, it's more valuable than the city of Paris and the Awful Tower.
Oh, this is the caliber of humor in this thing. All right, so to give both the audience and Gus a little bit more background info, NFTs, which by the way are a terrible idea that are bad for all of us, and you shouldn't support, and we definitely don't support.
But what are they?
Is an NFT is basically a link which is made by the blockchain. The blockchain being the same process through which cryptocurrency is made, which is through like huge piles of like gas guzzling server banks, which are atrocious for the environment. And essentially, you don't own the image itself. You own a unique link to the image or video or whatever. The NFT isn't the object itself. It's you buying a unique link to it.
Yeah, okay.
So it's worthless. It's basically its primary usage is pump and dump schemes, which are a thing primarily in crypto where people will artificially elevate the value of something by, say, getting a celebrity to endorse it, or making a horrendous cartoon, and then once it reaches a certain level of value, they sell all of their crypto and jump ship with the price plummeting usually straight afterwards, which we saw recently with the very ironically named Squid Game crypto, and also the more appropriately for this video named Monkey Jizz crypto. Both of those are real, not making that up. Crypto is a fucking farce.
Listen, I am not a person who is completely uncritical of capitalism. In fact, I'm very vocally critical of a lot of its problems. But one thing you can do to convince me that there's some merit to this economic system, I don't know, keep it about money and actual commodities and not this fucking like weird monkey jizz like secondary like economy. What even it, as far as I'm concerned, NFT stands for no fucking thank you.
As a number of fans of Less is Morgue have reached out to us and said, it's some Todd shit. Like, it is just that level of comically inept, weird capitalism bullshit. But anyway, now with that valuable bit of context out of the way, let's talk a little bit about the Red Ape Family, which is something that I wouldn't so much say I watched it as, like, it happened to me.
What was the plot? What actually occurred in this cartoon? I remember that the lion eats people and is offended when people say that was not that great to do. There's a guy who shoots lasers out of his eyes is the thing that happens at one point.
The really baffling thing, so we'll talk about the lion for a start, because his is the first voice we hear, which is a badly recorded, thick accent from some kind of African nation, which I would bet money on the voice actor doesn't naturally sound like that, and they just thought it would be funny to give the lion character a kind of Pan-African sounding accent. And yeah, his two jokes are vor, So it's just like a direwolf type thing of him just like constantly swallowing people, but without the charm. And actually, no, yeah, the only other joke is the fact that he has a stereotypical Pan African accent and an African name.
And he complains about the fact that he eats people. Like,
Yeah, does he? Oh, my cholesterol will go up. Like,
to call any of that a joke is because it's the closest approximation in this of a joke. Like, that's the only
yeah,
like
like
real bit.
let me try at least to express what I think was the plot of this. So our main character, Chucky, who is the cool ape, and you can tell because he has like a comically like gravelly voice, which is badly recorded. Again, that's a running theme, and he has like a kind of Fonzie haircut, and he smokes all the time. Personally, I thought they could have made him way cooler if they gave him like a dope leather jacket, but hey, I didn't make it, I guess. And this is told non-chronologically, kind of. He goes to some kind of art museum where he steals a really valuable NFT on like a golden memory stick. The year is like 2130, by the way. And he steals this, and a bunch of like cyborg humans and dogs chase him, but he manages to escape because he's so darn cool. He and his British wife, Winky, escape to Mars on a shuttle called the Musk One, along with his two children whose names I've forgotten. Do you remember them?
No, fuck no, man.
The kind of stereotypical lion doctor, and one of the weirdest and most inexplicable characters of all. Do you want to tell him about the skeleton ghost?
Yeah, because they've been hanging out at like the bangergames.com complex where I guess they're gonna be
Which you
living
can
on
only
Mars.
assume is the dictator of this dystopian future. Bang a game.
And then so one of the sons, he was like the smart son, he's carrying around like a
You can tell because he reads Shakespeare.
he's also carrying like a skull that is not Yorick, but just he says something like there are forces beyond the wildest control that we cannot possibly understand.
Yeah.
No, there's two skull guys. There's him.
Yeah.
And then there's the pilot who takes them to a place who's already a dead bloody skeleton, and then as soon as they arrive dies again, informing them that he died in a previous flight.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure out what they were doing with him because there were just very bizarre elements to all of these characters. Did you notice he had, like, a turban nailed to his skull?
I'm assuming this is another like one of those like shitty characters that you just get the links to. Like this is another he must be another token, right?
Yeah, I assume all of them are just like, oh man, did you get the latest, like, turban bloody skeleton pilot, man?
Yeah, bloody
It's worth
turban
50 grand.
skeleton. Yeah, like
It's worth 800 monkey jizzes. It's awesome.
you know what? Here's the thing. If there were any money in this, why does this look like such garbage and shit? Why does this look so
Right?
awful? Like
Yeah, and the thing is, we'll go more into the plot and characters in a sec, but like we know there's some money behind this because one of the three executive producers is 2 Chainz. To the best of our knowledge, yes, that 2 Chainz, the rapper.
I can't believe that. Like, what did he see in this? This is like seeing like all those celebrities in Food Fight. Like, it's
Yeah.
like what in any part of this convinced 2 Chainz that like, yep, this is a good investment for me. 2 Chainz, a man with actual money to get involved in.
I can only assume that some like fucking like greedy ass underhanded agent was like, "Hey, 2 Chainz, everyone's getting into all this NFT stuff now. Do you mind if I stick your name on this thing, and then that will help make it super popular?" And he's like, "Yeah, whatever, fuck off."
That's likely. That's likely because he's one of the executive producers, but there's two others. Like.
Yeah.
It could just be like, we got 2 Chainz to put his name down on this.
As though that would in any way like increase the enjoyment of this nightmare.
Hold on. Can we also talk about the fucking Yetis, I guess we'll call them, that
Yeah, the
begin this
first line
thing.
is devoted to them.
They're just these floating blue creatures in space that I guess crash into the ship and die and need to be vaporized in order for them to like continue on, I
Like,
guess.
is that another NFT? Just these hideous Moshi Monsters rejects?
None of
And
these
it's
things look
like,
good, dude. None of all of them look real bad.
it is the fact that they, again, like, if you are someone who likes the idea of owning an NFT, even though you don't know much about it, allow me to present you an awesome alternative. Find an artist you like and just commission them for a piece. Why pay over the odds for a stupid glorified link that hurts the planet when you can support an artist you love and have a cool personalized piece as well? Like, look for an artist you like that has open commissions and reach out. Like, let me tell you, you'll get a much better quality piece of art that is all yours for a lot less money.
I'm telling you, dude. I saw some iteration of the I studied the blade meme a while ago that featured blockchain on it, and this whole time I literally thought that blockchain was a technique for blocking all attacks using a like iron chain.
No, legit. I know the way. It's the one with the guy with the katana with like the fedora.
Yeah.
And I thought a blockchain was like a chain that you swing and it like wraps around a sword and you like pull it out of their hands like a sidearm.
I gotta be honest, man. I think that sounds a lot more useful than like whatever this is. If this is the end result of
Yeah,
that produces,
it's
if it's
true.
this nonsense fake currency that depreciates in value, that fucking like you lose everything you put into it over and over again, and it runs on these like fucking like gas guzzling terrible servers. Like, what is the fucking point? What is good about this? Like, it's not good art. It's not good for like you don't get rich off of it. It's nothing. It's just fucking nothing.
Because all the red apes and like all these NFT apes that you see in general, they just look like really like ugly, basic, like you know those like online flash dress up games where you get like a base characters that you can choose the color and like click and drop like accessories on them.
Yeah, they all look like that.
Yeah, and like not even particularly good ones.
Oh god, I hate the way that their mouths move in this animation. Like and just the way they
Yeah.
move in general. Like there was that part where like the house was shaking and I thought they were just
Right, I
wigging
was
out.
thinking,
They were just like partying. Like I didn't know
just
what was
vibing.
happening. Yeah, just
I
going,
imagine that'll be on the
yeah.
screen right now. Just,
Oh,
you
it's
guys
so
ready to boogie? The voice acting is atrocious as
it's
well.
it's awful. Like it's so bad. The writing isn't particularly anything, and the voice acting doesn't help. Uh,
I just I just thought if you wanted to have like a cool like gangster main character, why not just get Two Chains to voice him?
I think that there
Because
was a
like
limit to how much Two Chainz wanted to be involved in this, man. I'm thinking there might have been a limit to how much he wanted to throw behind this.
well, I mean that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, Two Chains, you know, he knows his way around a recording booth, and I'll put it this way: it could have been worse than the actual result.
I mean, yeah, but here's like they could have left out more letters of detected when they had a sign that says "New human, no humans descended."
They just did not give a shit, did they?
No,
like
why would they?
it's astonishing. Like the like this is the only animation that feels like it fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah, no, for real. It probably got run over in the process of it.
Like 20 years ago, this is the kind of thing that you could only buy out of like a trench coat. Like some dude with like loads of pockets. So, like if you wanted to buy like a really cheap off-brand like DVD for your kids. Like the thing is, I couldn't even see like Adult Swim at its lowest point accepting something like this.
No, no, this is something that like the only time you would ever hear of this, something that looked like this and sounded like this and was written like this otherwise was that like Mr. Enter did a review of it back in like 2015. Like,
Oh, you're so right. This has such big like. The thing is, I think we and Mr. Enter would wholly agree on this being absolute trash.
yeah. The thing is, with the kind of like political chimera that Mr. Enter is, I don't know what his stance is on NFTs.
On NFTs. That's so true.
But I think if there's a bad cartoon, then immediately his principles are whatever caused this bad cartoon is the issue.
And to be fair, whatever caused this bad cartoon is the issue because it would be like watching the like the Happy Seal Family cartoon, and it's just like 6 minutes of fart jokes with like an unusually long like 2 minute credit sequence.
Oh,
By the end, is like sponsored by the Seal Clubbing Foundation.
I think the biggest sin is that it just fucking ends. And you're just supposed to like process any of the shit that came before like it had a point. Like it wasn't just some like throwaway. This like you can't tell me. You can't tell me that the fucking people who made this believed in the artistic merit of this more than they believed in the fucking like people are so fucking stupid that they'll like invest in fucking red apes because of this shit.
This exists on the same internet in the same moment as things like A Hell of a Boss and Long Gone Gulch. It's an 8 minute video, but it is not an 8 minute cartoon. Generously a 6 minute cartoon. And let's be honest, we're never gonna see another one because these like crypto dickheads, they never commit. They'll just make something like this. They'll see that it hasn't in any way boosted the value or esteem of these like garbage red apes, and then we'll never see it again. Because let's be honest, if there were people who wanted to put effort into things that they make money out of, they wouldn't be making NFTs.
Yeah, no, exactly. And you can tell that from like the nonsensical plot, the shitty dialogue, the fucking god awful like animation. The this is this is such a
Oh, the
weak.
villains are Laurel and Hardy as well.
Oh my god, I almost forgot that they were in this. These fucking like
It's literally just Laurel and Hardy.
this is just a series of repressed memories, honestly.
They spend a half of this godforsaken episode in customs at an airport.
Yeah,
Can you
exactly.
imagine a less interesting setting? Well, again, I personally think Direwolf should sue the lion from this for stealing Vor and misusing it so badly.
Henry, we should not sue these fucking people because you know they'll pay us in fucking links to monkeys.
You're so right.
Like,
we'll settle out of court. Do you accept monkey jizz?
yeah, no, I don't accept monkey jizz. I don't accept you. I don't accept this. This is a farce. This economy, this world, this bullshit is a farce, and I'm not taking it anymore.
Yeah, it really does put the con in economics.
Oh my fucking jeez. Oh my jizz, man.
And as well, because I know we have a lot of furry fans on this channel. I don't want anyone acting like this is a furry thing, because if actual furries were behind this, it wouldn't have looked like shit.
Oh, yeah, no, undoubtedly.
Because furries know how to draw cool anthro characters. Like, this is, again, garbage. It's like fucking... It makes Dingo Pictures look like it has artistic integrity.
Oh, jeez. What else is there to say, man? Like, I eagerly await episode 2 that proves us all wrong. I can't wait for this one's Lululand that really
Yeah,
just like...
I was wrong about the Red Ape Family. There was just so much pathos to the, like, skeleton, like, Sikh pilot guy that they just didn't really show us in episode 1. So yeah, I think you're right. I don't think there's anything else to say about this. We're gonna bring this to an end. Please don't go and watch it. Love yourself. Hearing our descriptions. Don't watch it. Don't invest in NFTs. Anything else, Gus, before we go?
Yeah, if you want to leave a comment down there on what NFT actually stands for, wrong answers only, please do, because I can't fathom that there could be anything dumber,
More worthless than the actual nature of the thing.
more bullshit than this. Just fucking... This is making me want to return to actual monkey. It's making me want to return to mercantilism. It's making me want to return home, because I feel lost. Help me.
Ooh, fuck you.